boat has about 1,500 horsepower. Kevin Roberts, new to the sport. So he's just getting out there each and every meeting and getting better and better and better. Last time out at Hastings, he got the first track rotation right for some time, so certainly moving in the right direction. Qualifying round number 1, we are not expecting blistering times because, as everybody understands, you cannot win a jet sprint event in qualifying round number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Roberts with a 61.399. So Kevin Roberts, he's on a roll at the moment. That's a few track rotations he's got correct. Earlier in the season, had a lot of trouble with rotation. And he said to me last time out, he said, you know what, mate, don't worry about that. I will be getting the rotations right. And from there, we will just get quicker and quicker. This new boat, for those of you looking at the live stream from overseas, this is Kyle Patrick and his son Cole. For those of you watching from the US JSA and out in Canada and the US, you know this guy. His son Cole, we are now calling Brick. So if you're wondering who is sitting next to it, he's Kyle's son. We're calling Brick. So Kyle Patrick came all the way from the US to have a drive of Leighton Manel's twin turbo, and the plan is to take this boat back to the US and launch it onto the US circuit. Now, all wide, he got out of that one. Geez, he ran wide in that hairpin. Just had a look into the boat there. Kyle Patrick, the driver, into that hairpin, threw a lot of water up, and as he was coming around the bottom of the track, got the hand up to lift the visor well out of the way. Got plenty of water over the visor. So we'll get a silly time for him now. He's not going too bad for his first drive in a very, very angry twin turbo machine. Brick Patrick will be absolutely wrapped with their first run ever at Wanganui in this boat that is their first time out on the water, and a 62.932, and those guys will be absolutely stoked with that. On track at the moment. They'll be happy with that opening lap. The boat looked pretty smooth out there. These guys currently sitting in second on the championship. So Sam Newdick will be the next man out to face the starter, and Sam taking 2 round wins in a row in his first season in Superboats. Has been a multiple New Zealand champion, stepped up to Superboats this year and has been having a cracker. Currently sitting third in the championship, blew the engine in Merry Merry on round number 2. And that caused him to lose some valuable points, but now, after 2 race wins over the last 2 race meetings in the Superboat category, we're going to see some, expect to see some big things. Sam Newdick and Glenn Mason is the navigator in this boat. So it's a 500 cubic inch Kendrick. Just have a watch of the way Sam Newdick's driving, ladies and gentlemen. He absolutely nailed that hairpin. He does that tonight. He's probably going to be, well, one of the blokes who will be favourite to take out the Superboats for round 5. The Altherm New Zealand Jetsprints Championship here in Wanganui. And a very easy lap with a 51.420. And, well, that's quick time by around about 3 seconds, and there was no pressure there at all. He was driving that like he was driving his grandma to the shops. Arm out the window, no stress, just relax and post a time like that. I reckon just off that we are going to see 48 seconds and below. One ran very wide out of the first corner and nearly clipped the Stinger Island at the top part of the track there. This is the Mount Fresh Superboats. Gone the wrong way. We'll need to come back and recorrect that. Not too sure if they've worked it out. They needed to go to that second channel and turn right around the Altherm Island to the middle of the track. Now coming up to have another front. Not down there, not where you meant to go. He's realising it's going to be the next channel. That's the channel you wanted to go. No, that's not the channel you wanted to go. They are still on. That's where they wanted to go. Not there. No, Aaron Hansen completely confused. I reckon he'd get confused going around a roundabout the way that lap went. Wouldn't have known where to get off. Take the third exit. And blew it. Quick story about Aaron Hansen, been driving Spider Roberts' boat over in Australia the last couple of rounds that were held in Australia, and well, he put Spider Roberts' boat on practice on a Friday night straight to the bottom of the pond, and that was the end of the boat for the weekend. So Aaron Hansen now back home in his own boat, hoping to have a better run of it. Nick Berryman now. go to the Facebook page, NZ Riverjet Jetsprints, and go on there, and we get 500 likes today. Get on there and comment on what you think about Nick Berryman's Riverjet machine that we just saw on track, and we will pick out a winner for 4 shirts and a couple of hats and things like that. So jump onto that Facebook page, Riverjet Jetsprint, and give it a like and make a little bit of a comment about what you're thinking on the jet spreading today. We've got a couple of caps and a couple of shirts to give away. So we are now going down to Graham Hill with the Gold Twin Turbo. It is a Nissan. Amanda Kiddo doing the navigational duties here. Graham Hill not really having the best run this season, but going pretty good nonetheless. So Graham Hill just taking it easy out there, qualifying round number 1, just getting the track rotation down in his frame. And this boat over 1,000 horsepower, and Graham Hill's just taking it fairly easy at the moment. Graham Hill there with a 60.908. This is the rotor boat. Richard Burt doing the driving. The rotor boat, very well-known boat around the world for the Lidge Bay. Oh, and it's shut down off the line. That is not a good start with Hayley Host doing the navigational duties, and that is very disappointing way to end that run. So we're just effecting the rescue of Richard Burt. You can see the driver there just having a look into the engine area of the rotor boat, and just sort of wondering what has been going on there. All reports testing during the week went pretty well indeed. So just to remind you that this is qualifying round number 1. We've got 4 qualifying rounds. We're just taking it easy in the commentary tower at the moment, playing it all nice and low-key, or trying to anyway. It's a little bit hard to play it low-key when the super boats are on the course. But we are just going to effect a rescue of this. We've got Scruffy, the tugboat, out there effecting the rescue and pushing forward a very big bow wave. So we'll just take a little break, effect the rescue, and then we will continue racing. on track at the moment. David Murray doing the navigational duties. The boys from Taupo with the rapid Moana over 1,000 horsepower gas, and a very exciting off down at Hastings. And just trying to work his way back out on track at the moment in the rapid jet racing machine. Across the line there with a 104.549. So goes Stephen, Damon Murray complete their first qualifying run. Scott Donald now in the white vessel coming out on track at the moment, and Nicole Reesby doing the navigational duties. Wicked and Wild is the name of the boat. 510 cubic inch engine in it. Waiting for a couple of our, waiting for the lights. Mike Simon, the reverse bucket was down there, so not really good off the line there. So Scott Donald will be happy with that, with a 57.115. Had a few issues off the start line, and then gathered it all up and completed a pretty tidy lap for his first outing here at Wanganui today. Round 5, New Zealand Jet Sprint Championships, brought to you by Altherm Window Systems, and this is qualifying round number 1 of the Mouth Fresh Super Boats. Richard Murray now in the meaner machine, the blown 440 cubic inch Ford engine. Joe Rathbone doing the navigational duties. a little bit wrong at the top of the island, recorrected himself. So 106 and some change for Richard Murray and Joe Rathbone. All right, Rob and Ant Coley in the mouth fresh machine, 705 cubic inches. Rob Coley leading up into that part of the track got a little bit lost. There was a bit of a hesitation when he got up there. That's why he eased off the power. He's now back on the correct rotation. And now he's got to pull back down again, knows where he's gone wrong. So we'll see the lap. And a 1.457. So Rob Coley, well, I'll tell you, since he's got his wife in the boat, he's calmed down a fair bit. She must grab him on the knee. Let's say that she grabs him on the knee and just slows him down a little bit, gives him a bit of a presence of mind, and that was a pretty good lap all up. Recorrected it, didn't overdrive it after that, just got the track rotation down and posted a time. We now go to the Altherm boat with Glenn Head and Olivia Van Dersen. Twin turbo. Some 1,400 horsepower in this boat. Reigning world champion. Oh, got it bogged down into the hairpin. Just a siding lap here for Glenn. They had a lot of trouble with the Hastings round. Thought they'd melted a piston. Not too sure what the problem was. They were playing it a little bit cagey in the pits earlier today. Didn't want to give too much away. But Glenn Head and first split, not too, or the second split, sorry, not too bad for 41. But Glenn Head just certainly taking it very, very easy out there at the moment. Just getting the forward rotation right. Sorting it out. Very easy lap with a 56.658. All right, so now we will have our last boat to face the starter for qualifying round of number 1 for the Mouth Fresh Super Boats. And this will be Peter Cowie, currently leading the championship in this category. So Peter Cowie has stepped this engine package up from a 572 small block to a 600 cubic inch small block, 9.8 litres, and they reckon it's the biggest small block Chev in the world, and it will hopefully give him a lighter package than a big block, and they believe in the high power to weight ratio and manoeuvrability. So, well, 600 cubic inch power plant. Peter Cowie been around the sport for a number of years. So, take it easy on the side of that qualified round. The boat has plenty of power, don't worry about it. It's available and a 63.727. Ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out qualifying round number 1 across all 3 classes. We are going to reset the clocks, reset the timing, and get ready.